Oh,
So I want you to really just talk about, like, how did you and Hustle connect? Like, how did y'all get close?
I mean,
like, how did that even happen?
You know, I've been home like probably 14, 15 months. So when I first came home, everybody, before I came home, they was like, man, there's a dude out here, man, with red hair, talking about he the best dice shooter in the world. You know
Oh, so people told you about it when you got out?
Yeah, so I come home, so you know me, I come home with a little bankroll, so I'm chasing it.
Okay.
So, you know, I end up hollering at a few people, and they tell me he in a certain city in Arkansas. I go to Arkansas. I went looking for him.
So you went to Arkansas to go find him?
I went looking for that man. Whole time. He ain't from that city.
Oh, he not?
No, he wasn't from that city that they sent.
Oh, but he from Arkansas.
Yeah, they sent me to West Helena or somewhere. I go there, and he ain't from there.
So wait. Soon as you get out of jail, you get calls, people telling you that it's somebody out here saying that they call the dice.
Yeah.
So that's one of the first things you do. You catch a flight, go straight and find Hustle.
Man, don't lie. I can't make this shit up. Like, I really wasn't looking for that man. You know what I'm saying? Because in my eyes, when I actually seen him,
yeah,
I seen not only his gamble, but I seen greatness at what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, a lot of people don't even understand. Like, they be talking about the skits and whatever. You need to get over Hustle again. Like, so yeah. I go live with the nigga in my mama house and shoot dice with him on live.
So that's so when you, okay. So let's backtrack a little bit. So when you went out there and you went to the city that they said he was from, obviously you didn't meet him there.
No.
So
took me straight to the basketball court. See, a lot of y'all don't know I played real basketball, man. I was him. But I ain't come out here trying to be something I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I came out here how I was. And this motherfucker here, he never... You talk about a motherfucker gonna tell you something straight out. But when I go to a nigga city, when I lock in with a good guy, I say, man, y'all make sure y'all bring the dice. Go to Walgreens, go to CVS, go buy some bicycle dice, show me the receipt, and you bust them bitches open in front of them. So when I put this belt to your ass...
People don't come with their own dice, so they gotta use it.
Yeah.
We're Fire Flame Nation, GFTV back with another Fire Flame meltdown. Make sure y'all hit that like button, stomp, step, and stand all over that notification bell when you want the latest. And if you ain't a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker yet, what you waiting on, family? Come on over here and subscribe, because we stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principles, and ain't nothing morally sound or traditional about what we have been breaking down over here with Hustle Cartel and the people in and all around his entourage, including, Bobby Boucher himself, Bobby Smith, a.k.a. Bob the GOAT. Now, peep game, y'all. But just like I promised y'all, we was going to break down who is who and what is what, because we getting a lot of weird and strange vibes and off energy from these creeps. All right? But just like I said, motherfuckers come out here portraying one thing when it's a totally another situation on the back end. Now, peep game. And I told y'all as I continue, to light flame and fire as go by day by day, minute by minute. All right, we was gonna be breaking this shit down. As it says, an Indiana man who was reportedly harassing an ex-girlfriend ended up busted having cocaine in his car. The purported ex-girlfriend went to the Sterling Police Department Wednesday, September 2nd, 2015, and told the police she had been harassed by 29-year-old Bobby L. Smith, a.k.a. Bobby Boucher, a.k.a. Bobby Leon the Smith, Bob the GOAT himself, according to a statement from the department. The next day around 8 a.m., officers were called to the 2100 block of Freeport Road, where they were told Smith from East Chicago, Indiana, was outside her home causing a disturbance. All right. According to the statement, police saw Smith leaving the area and caught up with him in the 2300 block of East Lincoln Way. There, he showed officers a fake ID and was taken into custody. Officers then searched Smith's vehicle, finding 35 grams of cocaine and an open container of alcohol. Smith was taken to the Westside County Jail. And the crazy thing about that, man, all right, he ain't learned this lesson then either. Because, like I said, these dudes are thieves, they are snakes, and they are manipulators. Check this out. East Chicago basketball star returned to Lake Jail after 2 years. All right. An East Chicago man, like I said, like that situation with his lady wasn't enough. All right. An East Chicago man who was released from jail on a GPS monitor in 2015 after he was given permission to attend Illinois basketball camp that apparently didn't exist is back in Lake County Jail. Drop your fire and TVs in the chat, y'all. Like I said, this shit is wild. This shit is crazy. All right, he lied to the judge about a basketball camp that he was attending because he used to be a college ball player. Peep game. We'll get to that in a minute. As it says, all right, he was awaiting trial on attempted murder charges stemming from 2014 shooting. Bobby L. Smith, 38, was arrested in Sterling. All right. 2 years ago, following his release on a GPS monitor through ICU court monitoring, was transferred from the Lawrence Correctional Center where he was serving a 54-month sentence for possession of cocaine. The Illinois Department of Corrections website listed Smith expected release to parole as December 4th. Lake Superior Court Judge Diane Ross Boswell in August 2015 gave Smith permission to travel to Dixon for the premier basketball camp. At the time, his former defense attorney, all right, told the judge that his client had made the cut and was invited to an initial tryout session for the Continental Basketball Association, which in reality, the CBA, the Continental Basketball Association, was disbanded in 2009. All right, so it wasn't no such thing. He lied. Okay, so in on September 11, 2015, all right, Post Tribune reports official from the Premier Basketball League said it had no record of Smith ever playing on one of its teams. And officials said they did not hold any tryouts in any of the communities listed on the schedule that Smith gave to the court officials. All right. Brad Brennevold, former owner of the PBL's Sauk Valley Predators, said Smith never tried out or played for his team. In 2015, Smith gave court official a fax with the Premier Basketball League logo with players assigned to living quarters in Dixon Rock Falls or Sterling. No address were provided for the gym facilities or any telephone number for the camp or the league. Park District employees of those communities did not know any other what PBL trials. So like I said, man, he been a snake, he been a fraud, he been a scammer, he been what, y'all? All right, forging documents, fraudulent, running schemes and scams and plays in a what? Legal setting, as he literally had the audacity to go into a federal court and a state court and falsify documents, y'all. So y'all know if he got the heart to go into a court and falsify some documents, ain't no telling what else he would come out here and falsify and fraudulently what? All right? Finesse the shit out of people. And this is what has been taking place. Not to mention, it heats up even more, y'all. Check this out. And like I said, y'all, we're going to go back to the source of it all. We're going to go back to the moral of the story because, like I said, I don't even see how he's even still walking the streets. I don't see how he's able to be a free man when I know people who literally has these charges, all right, that is not nowhere near on the land. All right, they behind that wall. Check this out. A former East Chicago Central High School basketball star remained in custody Thursday as police search for another man charged in an April shooting outside a Hammond bar. Now, a lot of people don't know, man, that Bobby Boucher was actually a full-time basketball star. All right, a full-time college ball player. to all this street shit he talking about, blah blah this and blah blah that. As y'all see, soon as he start getting into the streets, old as hell, 40 years old, catching these type charges. This how you know he should have stayed in the fucking basketball setting. As it says, Bobby Leon Smith, 40, was in custody Thursday while police were still looking for Kyon Gills, 32, on federal and state charges from the shooting April 14th that left a man injured, according to Steve Kellogg. Hammond police spokesman said, okay, Smith was charged April 18th through a federal indictment, possession of ammunition, while Gills was charged Monday in Lake Superior Court with 2 accounts of attempted murder. Hit the like button, y'all. So, like I said, it's something very odd and very strange with this dude, and we heard what he said. As soon as he come home, he comes out and just connects with Hustle Cartel out the blue. They've been telling him that Hustle Cartel is the best dice roller in the world. All of a sudden, they get connected. They're so cool and they're so friendly and buddy and gully. Something is definitely up about this situation because ain't nobody just gonna get out and start hanging around a nigga that they don't know. All right, you don't even trust them barely. Only thing y'all got in common is what? Finessing, scamming, and scheming the people. Like I said, peep the game, y'all. Smith, who moved to East Chicago from Chicago in 1995 from his junior year, was a Post-Tribune All-Area Boys first team selection. All right. He played 2 years at Villanova University in Philadelphia. He averaged 27.1 points a game while leading Robert Morris College to an NAIA Division second national runner-up honors. All right, in 2015, Lake Superior Judge Diane Boswell released Smith from custody on GPS monitoring. All right, so this is crazy work. Not only is it crazy work, y'all, let's get to the moral of the story. Okay, shortly before 3 a.m. It's always before 3 a.m. or during 3 a.m. or in the middle of 3 o'clock. The witch's hour, okay? The demon and the devil is a liar. April 14th, police were dispatched, all right, to the Hammond bar in the 6200 block of Kennedy Avenue for a report of shots fired. A probable cause affidavit states 3 males in a white Chevrolet Tahoe, y'all, fled the scene at a high rate of speed and crashed near Janet Place and California Avenue. According to the affidavit, the driver and another person had leg pain, while another passenger had gunshot wounds. The affidavit states all 3 were taken to area hospital for treatment, court records state. The driver said that they had gone to the bar when the group began to shoot at them, prompting them to flee and fear their lives. A federal complaint states officer found spent casings and a vehicle damaged by gunshots in a bar, sparking. Vehicle damaged by gunshots in the bar parking lot, according to the complaint. Excuse me. Police also reviewed security footage from inside and outside the bar that clearly captured the incident. Court records state investigators identified a man in the video wearing a yellow hat. You fucking goofy. Who the fuck go around, okay, trying to shoot people with a fucking big ass yellow hat on their fucking head? All right? As it says, the video wearing a yellow hat as Smith. Investigators identified a man wearing a yellow hat in the video as Smith, who is a former East Chicago basketball star, y'all, okay, who is well known in the community and has had extensive law enforcement contacts. According to the complaint, Gills was identified as a man in the video who was wearing a red shirt, according to the affidavit. In the video, a white Tahoe pulled up into the parking lot, and the driver and rear passenger got out of the vehicle. The complaint states inside the bar, Smith is talking with people in the crowd. According to the complaint, bar security attempted to deny entrance to a man who ends up slipping past security. The complaint states minutes later, a security officer escorted the man toward the door. According to the complaint, while passing Smith, the 2 exchanged words in a confrontational manner. The complaint states Gills throws a punch at the man who security is escorting out. Court records state Smith, Bobby Boucher, that is, okay, Bob the GOAT, then follows the man being escorted out. Okay, and the video clearly shows Smith reach towards his waistband and remove what appears to be a firearm, y'all. He exits the bar according to the complaint. All right, Gillis also outside the complaint states. Parking lot video shows the man who was removed from the bar retreat to the white Tahoe as a group of men pursue him. According to the complaint, Bobby Boucher, Bob the fraudulent GOAT Smith, is seen on camera holding a handgun, discharging it multiple times at the retreating man. The complaint states Smith continues to shoot as he takes cover behind a white Tahoe. According to the complaint, one of the men who arrived in the Tahoe discharged a firearm and then ran behind the bar. The complaint states video from the entrance of the bar showed Gills shoot one of the men who arrived in the Tahoe multiple times before walking away. According to the complaint, later Smith approached the man who had been shot and shoots him multiple times as he lies on the sidewalk. The complaint states the injured man got up and ran to the Tahoe, pursues him, firing several more rounds at him that strike the car and the wheel, according to the complaint. Okay, on April 17th, police arrested Smith without incident at Horses at Horseshoe Casino. The affidavit states, okay, there you go, at that casino, y'all. Gills, meanwhile, got into the car as officers ordered Gills to stop, according to the affidavit. Okay, so y'all, it's a lot going on with this situation, man, and a lot of people have no idea. Like I said, man, a lot of people have no idea who this dude really is and what type of person he really is on the back end. And like I said, man, he should have stayed in school. All right, he should have stayed playing ball. But now, what they do? Every person we see that what wind up wanting to take their life and their career to be a ball player, wind up quitting ball, wind up quitting school, and going down the wrong path. What always happens, y'all? All right, situations like this, they end up in prison, they end up doing crime, they end up robbing, shooting people, all kinds of shit. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man, all right? Because Bob the GOAT ain't who the fuck he say he is. Hustle Cartel ain't either. Like, share, subscribe. Always remember, fear the fire and fear the flame. God